Hello all, welcome to another session for 10th standard. Today I am going to take two problems on constructions, geometry. So let us see which these two problems are. First sum says, both the sums were asked for board exams at different time. अलग अलग समय पे अलग अलग ये एक पूछा था और ये एक पूछा था. Okay, so we will first discuss and then after the lecture is over you try to draw the diagram on your own. You can refer the video again if you want. Okay, so let us see now. Draw a circle of radius 3.4 centimeters. Draw a chord Mn of length 5.7 centimeters in it. Construct tangents at points M and N. That is what is given. Okay. So let us try to analyze the problem. पहले analyze करेंगे क्या दिया है. We are given, this is the analytical diagram or rough diagram. Just draw a circle. Okay, let us suppose the center is O. Radius 3.4 दिया है, बाद में we will take it in the fair diagram. In that circle, chord Mn is present. Length of chord Mn is 5.7 centimeters. Draw two tangents at points M and N. ये एक tangent और ये एक tangent. You have to show two tangents. That is what is given. So first we just draw a rough diagram and analyze क्या कर सकते हैं, कैसा draw करना है. Okay. While drawing the rough diagram, you need not measure this exact 3.4. Right. Now since the rough diagram is there in front of us, let us try to analyze. क्या कर सकते हैं? First, we can draw a circle obviously of radius 3.4 centimeters. Then you have to draw chord Mn. Okay. Now while drawing any chord in the fair diagram, what do we do? Length of the chord Mn is given. Chord Mn is 5.7. Okay. Length of chord Mn is given 5.7. So what do we do? क्या करेंगे? So in the fair diagram, now you have to measure correctly 3.4 centimeters. With O as center, draw a circle. I am just explaining this right now. You listen properly, then try to solve both the problems. So exact 3.4 centimeters, draw a circle because it is the fair diagram. Now to show a chord of length 5.7 centimeters inside the circle, what do we do? Take a rounder. On the rounder, measure 5.7 centimeters on a scale. स्केल पे राउंडर के दो पॉइंट रखो, 5.7 सेंटीमीटर एग्जैक्ट मेजर करो. Because length of the chord is 5.7 centimeters. Take a scale, take a rounder. Rounder के दो points, 5.7 centimeter. Keep it on the scale and measure correctly 5.7 centimeters. Then keep the point of the rounder on the circle, and with that 5.7 centimeters, draw an arc like this. It can be here also. अगर आर्क ऐसा आया तो chord ऐसे आएगी. अगर आर्क ऐसा आया तो chord will be like this. It is up to you. Chord can be like this also. As far as possible, try to draw a straight chord. So this is 5.7. Okay. So keeping the rounder at any point on the circle, measure 5.7, draw an arc, draw chord Mn. Now what is asked? You are asked that draw tangent at point M and point N. So first I will draw a tangent at point M. So what is the procedure? Okay, remember the rule. Radius is perpendicular to tangent by tangent theorem. or tangent is perpendicular to the radius at the point of contact. If this is the radius, this is the tangent, this is the right angle. This is the radius, this is the tangent, this is the radius, this is the right angle. तो हम लोग को क्या करना है? First of all, we need to draw a tangent which is perpendicular to this radius. मतलब ये लाइन को एक लाइन perpendicular draw करनी है, that automatically becomes the tangent. So how do we go about it? Extend करो. Extend this first. Just concentrate on point M. तो मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? Point on this radius OM, I am drawing a perpendicular. As soon as you draw that perpendicular, that line has to be tangent. तो perpendicular कैसे draw करनी है? You know the method, simple method. Keep the rounder at point M. With any suitable radius, draw two arcs. Keep the rounder at point M. With any suitable radius, draw two arcs. Then keep the rounder at any one point. ये distance full हो गया, ये half हो गया, round about 3/4. दो arcs draw करने के बाद वापस rounder यहाँ पे रखो. Measure 3/4, about 75% distance, and draw an arc from here. Draw arc from here. Okay. So पहले ये दो arcs draw किए. Now measure this about 3/4. Keep the rounder here. Draw an arc here. Keep the rounder here. Draw an arc here. एक point मिल गया बस. Join that. This is a right angle, and this automatically becomes a tangent. So which theorem are we using? Tangent theorem. Radius is perpendicular to tangent. Same procedure to be done over here. M का काम खत्म हो गया, अभी go towards N. Extend this. Now you have to draw a perpendicular to radius ON. Once you draw the perpendicular to radius ON, our job is done. अभी ON को कैसे perpendicular draw करना है? Extend this. Keep the rounder at point N. You just have to draw a perpendicular. जो यहाँ पे किया, do the same thing over there. Keep the rounder at point N. Draw two arcs with any suitable radius. Keep the rounder over here at any one point. Measure 3/4 of this. Draw an arc from here. Draw another. If you want to draw, you can also draw two arcs below also. It is not necessary. Join this. This is a right angle. So automatically, this is also a tangent. So we have drawn a tangent at point M. Drawn a tangent at point N. Both are intersecting, suppose in point T. That is our answer. Now in the exam, they might also ask that measure the lengths of the tangents TM and TN. Are they equal? Why are they equal? They can ask. So you can measure the lengths. कितना है वो measure करो. Both should be same. Why are they equal? Because tangents drawn from an external point are congruent to each other. That is another theorem. Tangents drawn from an external point are congruent to each other. So after you have drawn the diagram, actually, you can check your answer whether both are equal. Clear? So this was the first sum, where you have to draw two tangents. Let us take the second one. Second one was also asked for 4 marks. Okay. Now shift your focus over here. वो खत्म हो गया. बाद में अभी वापस practice करो. Triangle RHP similar to triangle NED. Two triangles similar to each other are given. In triangle NED, NE equal to 7 centimeters, angle D equal to 30, angle N equal to 20, and HP upon ED. One ratio is given over there. HP upon ED is equal to 4 upon 5. Okay, that is given. कंस्ट्रक्ट बोथ ट्रायंगल्स. अभी एनालिटिकल फिगर में हाउ विल यू ड्रॉ रफ डायग्राम? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल you are given in triangle NED, NE equal to 7 centimeters. Okay, so let us take NE equal to 7 centimeters. अभी क्या करेंगे? इट इज सिंपलर टू टेक द बेस एज NE. Third point is D. NE is 7, so base I am taking as 7. Angle D is 30. This is a rough diagram. Angle D is 30. Angle N is 20. So you have to draw, first find angle E. After finding angle E, you will be able to draw the diagram properly. So how do you find out angle E now? Sum of the three angles is 180. Okay, so angle E will be equal to 180 minus 50. 130 degrees. Okay, actually it will be obtuse, but it is just an analytical diagram. So बाद में फेयर डायग्राम में देखेंगे how to draw the angles. So these are the three angles which you have got in the rough diagram. अभी calculation में what can be done? What can be done in the calculation? The sequence is given to us. Triangle RHP similar to triangle NED. Okay, it's given. So let us write corresponding sides of similar triangles. RH upon NE equal to HP upon ED is equal to RP upon ND. CSCT. So RH upon NE, HP upon ED दिया है 4 upon 5 is equal to RP upon ND. NE is given. NE is given. Check करो वापस. After writing CSST, RH upon NE is equal to 4 upon 5. This ratio is given to us. Is equal to RP upon ND. Okay. So whatever is given, check that first. क्या दिया हुआ है? Let us calculate now. Now, obviously, I am going to cross multiply these two ratios because in this we do not know RP and ND. लेकिन ये रेशो में NE मालूम है. So cross multiply करो. RH into 5 is equal to 7 into 4. That is 28 upon 5. That gives you 5.6. So RH is known as 5.6. Now you might think अभी इसका क्या करना है? RP and ND even if you cross multiply over here, you will not get anything because one ratio is not given. Okay, just the direct RP upon ND is 4 upon 5. So keep it as it is. Don't worry कि diagram आएगा कि नहीं आएगा. Just do the calculations of what you are given. Now one more thing, अभी क्या कर सकते हैं आप? Angles are given. So remember, when two triangles are similar, the angles are congruent to each other. Angles congruent रहते हैं ना? So congruent angles कैसे draw करेंगे अभी? मतलब first we'll write. Look here. Angle D is 30. So if angle D is 30, angle P will also be 30. Corresponding angles of similar triangles are congruent. They are not in proportion, they are congruent. So angle P congruent to angle D equal to 30. वापस देखो. Angle D is given as 30. Okay? And then this sequence is given. So for D, it corresponds to P over here. So angle P is also 30. Angle N is given as 20. So यहाँ पे देखो, N will correspond to R. So angle R is also 20. Third angle भी लिखेंगे. From the diagram we can see here we got angle E. Angle E equal to 130. So E corresponds to H. Therefore H equal to 130. Clear? Followed? So let us draw both the triangles now. You are asked construct both the triangles. So पहला क्या करना है? We'll construct NED जिसका fair diagram है अपने पास. We'll construct that triangle. Similar to that, you can construct triangle RHP. So let us see now. So while drawing the fair diagram now, NE I have taken as the base. Seven centimeters. Actual fair diagram measure exactly 7. We do not know length of D and length of ND. It doesn't matter. But we know both the angles. If you know the base angles, sides अगर नहीं मालूम तो भी चलेगा. It's okay. Because now take a protractor. Protractor से measure exact 20 degrees. And just draw a ray. I'm repeating. Even if you do not know a DN and D, don't worry about it. Third angle मिल गया है ना? So keep the protractor at point N. Draw an angle. Keep the protractor at point E. अभी यहाँ पे ये obtuse angle हो जाएगा. Obtuse angle. Okay? So you have to measure 130. So keep the protractor here. Measure 130 exact. You get an obtuse angle. That's all. The intersecting point is point D. So the important thing was NE is the base. We got both these angles. We could construct a triangle. Abhi second triangle is the same way. triangle RHP. I will just show you now. इसके नीचे ड्रॉ करता हूँ. Otherwise, I can draw it over here if you can't see. NED is over. Now RHP पहला क्या मिला है हमको? We got RH as 5.6. So इसको जैसा बेस लिया है NE, we'll take the base as RH now. अभी क्या करना है? We just have to draw angle R and angle H and get the answer. So now observe carefully. Angle R congruent to angle N equal to 20. Angle R congruent to angle N equal to 20. So यहाँ से 20 degrees. Angle H है. Angle E is 130, therefore angle H is also 130. So angle E congruent to angle H equal to 130. देखो ना, E and H. Vertices represents the angles. Corresponding angles of similar triangles are congruent. So because we have got angle H as 130. Sorry, angle E as 130. Angle H will also be 130. Okay. How did we get angle E? At the very first process, sum of the three angles is 180. Now angle E is equal to angle H. So angle H is also equal to angle E, that is 130. So just sometimes if you have to extend that tray, extend karo. 130 measure karo. That is your third point. RH हो गया. Remaining point is P. That is our answer. Okay. Now let us check their correspondence by actual checking out the diagram. Triangle RHP, from R you go to H, you go to P. Triangle NED, from N you go to E, then go to D. So both the diagrams are correct, right? So sometimes you have to calculate. Sometimes you get the answer only by using CSST. If not, sometimes you have to write corresponding angles also and then draw the diagram. Okay? So practice both these sums, quite important. That will be all for today. We will meet in another 2-3 days time with some other concepts. Okay? Bye for now.